Howdy folks, welcome back to Yooka Laylee. This is episode 16 and I am fully rested and hydrated. Feeling quite a bit better than last time. I was going to start by talking about Rusty Bucket Bay, but I think it's worth pointing out that I still hate this level. Or at least the parts of it that I've been to thus far. Breaking up the page, it would have been cool if more of the pages were like... I may be turning around on this level because this looks pretty hilarious. Do casinos usually have dance floors? I have to admit to not... Personally, I think gambling is dumb. It's just a waste of your time and money. Well, it's a waste of your money. If you enjoy it, I guess it's not a waste of your time. And arguably, it's not a waste of your money if you're responsible, but I don't trust a lot of people to be particularly responsible around gambling, because it's built to short-circuit your brain. This is some interesting dancey music, too. I have to charge up when I do that. But yeah, these courses would be more interesting if they, like that very first one, if they broke up the pagey kind of like this. I hate when the camera does that. They break the pagey up like that to be collected like quills along the way, rather than just kind of having a fraction of a pagey for completing a task. That just feels obnoxious. And the fact that the slots suck ass doesn't help. Anyway. Originally, I was going to say, having the Ghost Rider in these is neat. I like that. This is a neat section. I am enjoying it. Ouch. Anyway. Rusty Bucket Bay. Still pretty much hate it, but I like that, just like everything else in Banjo Kazooie, it's one short level. Hey, here's Vendi for the first time talking to me. I don't know how I haven't unlocked any other tonics. Like, that's why I introduced her at the start of the previous videos. Like, well, I guess maybe it's, like, any save file on the computer controls unlock tonics, but I don't think it... Maybe it did. I don't remember what you started with unlocked. I probably screwed up here. Yeah, perfect! I am the best at video games. But yeah, Rusty Bucket Bay is short. You get it over with, everything's good. And here, you get to Moody May's Marsh, and it's just like, this from Banjo Kazooie, I'd be in Click-Clock Wood by now, because, like, most of Moody May's Marsh was honestly kind of pretty inoffensive, but there's just that one area that I went into, and all of it was awful forever, because it required so much tongue lashing. And then I was just stuck in that same set of assets, being sad. That's 5 pages out of the 17. What? What's going on here? I need this drink of water. I'm gonna keep having to clear my throat and edit it out in post, so you don't have to. Oh, there's an invisible, mostly invisible. Okay, this is a slide that you cannot. I missed a quill. Whatever. Do not care. Still don't want to talk to the pigs. I think this roulette table over here is pretty neat. I think this is roulette. I don't know if there's ever actually a car... You know what? This is probably what they want me to do. I keep forgetting that skill is a thing, which... Oh, in this game, you can high jump and then flutter flap. I wonder if that's why I keep trying to do it in Banjo Kazooie. I never thought about it until just now. Which is weird, because it's not even like I was recently playing Banjo. Ugh. I feel like I keep dumping on this game a little bit. Which is kind of not what I set out to do. I guess maybe I was a little closer to the rose-tinted category on... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was some bad Rusty Bucket Bay memories. But yeah, maybe I was a little more rose-colored than I realized. Oh, jeez. How am I going to catch this guy? trying to input too many button presses at once. I thought he was taking a standardized route through it, and I was incorrect. Oh, he just stopped and turned around and I hit him. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, I'm dumping on this game a little bit, but I think that's more because I'm realizing where it's really rough around the edges. I still think, for the average person who enjoyed this kind of game, I think it's pretty great. For the kind of person who's just being a dickwad and being a don't stop having fun guy, that's the term that I was trying to dig out of my brain. This is roulette for sure. And I assume this is exactly what I've been jumping over the rest of this time. This level is just highly, like, a theme park level. There's less interesting stuff to do and more interesting stuff to jump over. I missed that quill. I'm going back for that quill, even though I've said repeatedly, I have no... Like, these quills have to... I have all the skills in the game, except bar one. And it does not cost, like, the 800 quills that I haven't picked up. It's probably more like 500 quills. Why am I going back for these? I'm literally talking about how worthless quills are. There was no need to put 200 quills in each level. Especially given that you don't do any, like, so many of them are worthless beyond collecting for, a pagey. I made it anyway. Oh. Really? I did that for 1/10 of a pagey. I mean, probably barely worth complaining about. This is Kartos and another one of those darn... I will be fast-forwarding or skipping or whatever it is. See ya. This one is sort of interesting because you have to depress those two buttons to stop the one on the left and right. I just tried to point to them. The left and right button don't stay pressed when you press them, so you have to align them and then hit this one when they're all three lined up. That was a neat level of progression. I don't want to do Kartos because I want to be able to talk about what I'm talking about. Like, I'm glad the 3D platformer is coming back, even if this particular one is kind of flawed. And, like, I got a Switch. Partly, I'm not gonna lie, Breath of the Wild had me jonesing. I wanted that game. Bad. But it was Super Mario, like, watching the trailer for Super Mario Odyssey is what got me, like, rolling on the ground, frothing at the mouth, ready to go and find one of the darn things so I could throw my money at Nintendo. And why is this out of order? What is the point of this other than to annoy me for having come over here? I think I even dropped down here to see... There's probably something else. And Seriously, game? I just want to look over there without having to fly back up here to the top. The camera is making me hate it more and more as we progress. Come on, please make it. I made it. Is this golf? Tell me this is golf, bro. I do. Winning Capital Casino. Tee off with a forceful swing. Okay, just telling me how to do it. Oh god, no. Am I supposed to use my tongue? Yeah, we're going to ignore the rule where we leave all our pages with him. Oh, this is an elevator. I totally didn't need to take this. Do you like elevators, kids? I don't. Actually, it's funny, because I actually did enjoy... What am I supposed to... Okay, I guess that put the ball down where I could actually hit it. Okay, I don't know what the point there was. This looks like it's not going to be fun, I got to be honest. It's never stopping. So it's hard to hit and redirect where it's heading. Now I'm in the sand pit. Oh god, I don't know how to kill this guy. Oh, he's like that one Ghost Rider. He killed me. Okay. You know, despite some of the crap I've been giving this level, I actually like how it's laid out. Like, you keep doing these little tours and coming back around to where you started. Oh god, that thing looks awful. I forgot it existed. I bet this respawns the ball, is what it does. Friggin'... Did you see that? You know what? No, I'm not gonna waste that time. Just start over. Whoops. This feels like one of those things where the developer was way better at the game than the eventual players would be. I don't know why I'm concentrating so hard on this. Just don't wake that guy up, because that was a horrible mistake the last time. Okay, you gonna roll back down here? Yeah. I wish this was something I could just grab and drag with my tongue, because that would be tedious and obnoxious. But at least I'd know I'd get it done. Are these guys doing 2 pips of damage? I need to murder them so I can get power for my reptile dingle. Alright. No. Stop. Please. Quit rolling. Ugh. I wonder if I'd be better off just doing this the whole way. That time limit looks pretty harsh. Then again, it never appears to go all that fast when you're reptile rushing it either. Alright. Off we go. Yeah, I can see it over there. Aw, damn. Maybe I should just push it, because I have plenty of time. Unless I need to push it uphill. Don't you dare go off the edge of the table! Oh my god, it could have done that. That was totally a thing that it was preparing to do. Alright, alright. No, 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 physics, stop! Okay. Okay, we can do this. I like how the ball smacks the minions. Okay, we did it. Get... I was going to ground pound it. Alright, give me my chips. That wasn't actually all that rigged or hard. I will certainly have a lovely day, and I only got half pagey from all that. Yeah, this game already had kind of a wonky reward system, I feel like. And, I don't know. Reducing it... Did that... That was really disorienting. I thought that quill got knocked off. What? I took that thing that lets me hear nearby... The tonic I took was the one that lets me hear, like, I guess it's just nearby pages and butterfly boosters and stuff. And I went into the one level that does not have very many pages. It's all friggin'... I need to find the grenade plant for that wall over there, I think. Looking at our time, we're not really getting a whole lot accomplished, are we? It's the most fun least suspect gliding game in town. Oh, I remember this. Yes, unsuspicious. Yeah, this is just like that part of Tribal Stack, except a little more difficult. I think there's some air blasts involved. One thing I was going to say earlier with regards to the 3D platformer revival, I kind of wonder... My particular gaming history is such that I'm kind of like a half a generation behind in terms of what was formative. Like, I had an NES when everybody else had an SNES. And then I got a Nintendo 64, like, my parents decided to get one basically when it was released, except My scumbag uncle, may he rest in peace. He's a scumbag for many reasons other than that. Where? Okay, I was supposed to go up here. Yeah. I waited too long, and it... Wow. I'm gonna switch out my tonics and then skip to back over there. Alright, we are back to the stupid gliding minigame. We were on the part where I had a Nintendo 64, I played through Mario 64 and Shadows of the Empire. Then my uncle stole it all because he's a scumbag. We wound up getting an SNES to replace it, so then I was behind everybody. Well, I know that I'm not unique in not having everything immediately as it was, but we are talking, like, significant spans of time. Like, I didn't get the... Ah! I did the exact same thing. Thankfully, I didn't die that time. There's some butterflies over here for me to eat to alleviate the problem, too. I don't think I've gotten a single butterfly booster, have I? Okay. I need to start a little early. How are you supposed to do that? I don't get it. Ugh. I guess like that. And then this. That was probably not how you were supposed to do it, but that's how I wound up doing it. I'm gonna get zapped. Ugh. This course is awful. And it has enough time. I don't know how much longer it goes on, actually. I wonder if you're supposed to do this with the helicopter transformation. Okay. Yeah, I was better off. That was just weird. Going behind the thing and then jumping into it. That's really dumb and shouldn't be a thing that happens. Okay, now you just have to get through all the rings on the slide. Ugh. Before we got completely distracted with that nonsense. For this half a page he's going to give us right now. Like, I'm sure a lot of people weren't playing these consoles as they came out, but like it got to the point where I was getting them used as the next console was about to come in. That's not... It was especially egregious early on in the truly formative years of my life. Like, it's not egregious, I guess. It's just, like, what was happening. Gee, how could this puzzle possibly... What could this be? Could it... Is it this? And this? And that? Whatever, if I'm gonna do a puzzle that dumb, it should at least be easy. Oh no, it's the whole... I had to say it. Alright, Quack, Evil Ghost, Runny Ghost, Regular Ghost. How do I get up there? Do I have to come over here and shoot? Oh, I bet I do. I have to knock that platform down. Okay. This is not possible, is it? Quack. I can barely see them from over here. I think the angry ghost is up there. Scaredy ghost. Regular ghost. That was dumb. Is it not going to lower? Oh. Now how was I supposed to figure that out? By experimenting, Owen. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know, I just don't see those and think Arkanoid. I think, oh, it's going to drop. Like, hitting the platform is going to cause... I have to make my own route up there, don't I? This is kind of neat if I'd known how it worked to start with. I have to go back down and get the code, don't I? Can I see the code? Bet I can. Oh, come on! It's like they knew I was going to do that. So cheaty. Anyway, I know my situation wasn't unique. Scaredy, Angry, Quack, Edie, Rex. Scaredy, Angry, Quack, Edie, Rex. Squaredy. Scaredy quack. I can just look over the edge if I forget. Also, if the optimal get-up solution wasn't so easy. Alrighty. Let us see. It's Scaredy, Angry, Quack, Edie, Rex. I did it, guys, on the first try. But yeah, so I feel like the style of game I like is like a mixture between people who were my senior and people who were actually in my cadre. Like, I had a Game Boy forever, and I was right there when Pokemon happened, so I was huge into Pokemon as a kid. I stayed away from it for a long time because I knew it would be addictive, and I lost like 2 months of my life to Sun and Moon. Which is, because it's like, oh yeah, they updated the formula. It's gonna be good this time. You should try it. I was like, well, okay, I liked it already, so maybe it's gonna be even better now. And yeah, exactly what I thought would happen happened. It was great. I don't regret it. Just saying. And I imagine, like, a lot of the people who were, like, who had grown up, who were formative with the SNES were like, Pokemon is just like electronic Pogs, man. Or they're, like, already, you know, outgrown of Pokemon. Come on. Alright. Rextro. Edie. Angry. Heidi. Regular. Edie, Angry, Heidi, Regular. Edie, Angry, Heidi, Regular. Edie... Are they all over there? They're all over there. Angry... No, Edie, Angry. Heidi, Regular. The glow from the green is just a little bit too bright. I hope I made my point. Like, there's some people who don't care that much about 3D platformers because they were either too young or too old for them, I guess, when they really came into their heyday. A prominent influence of mine said of Yooka Laylee that it's for people who love Banjo Kazooie. He was not into Banjo Kazooie because that came a little too late in his life for him to care about, to really have the nostalgias for it. And I guess a lot of it just depends on what age you were when you played something. These are such... Don't you dare. Yeah, you roll back into that hole. I hate those. They just do a thing and get a fraction of a pagey. And then sometimes you have to bust your ass off to get the same fraction of a pagey. I should probably talk to the darn pigs. I need as many pages as I can get. He has donuts on his belt. I'm sure... What? Huh. Don't know what that was about. Here's a thing I know I can do. I have no idea how long this video is because of how much editing is going to go into it. What kind of thief? How are you going to cheat? Yeah, good thing we bought it already. We're gonna have to do a 3rd video. Oh, right, we do 4 videos in this series. What am I doing? We'll go through here and call this a wrap, even though it'll probably be like a 20-something, 23-minute video or so. Bang. Lots of breaking stuff around here. Oh, it's a scary wall that's coming for me. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't roll. I almost got hit. I shouldn't have been making fun of it. We should have 10 pages by the end of this, and we've collected 1 or 2. Wow, that was the most obnoxious way I could have possibly wound up going down that slide. I think we have to repeatedly smack that with the reptile rush, and it won't let me skip through the dialogue. I hate when I can't remember if I finished my point, because I keep getting distracted by the game. I even made talking points this time to help me, but I can't keep track of it. But yeah, I don't think I mentioned A Hat in Time, which I hadn't heard of until people were talking about Yooka Laylee, and like, yeah, we're suddenly getting a lot of actually promising-looking 3D platformers. Yooka Laylee may not have delivered quite as big as people thought it would. Mario Odyssey, I am absolutely confident is going to be at least good. And we actually have to deliver it. I feel like these guys are supposed to be, like, Mexican banditos. And I can't believe, like, everybody's like, oh, JonTron's the racist. Admittedly, he did say some stuff compared to just being this dumb thing that only dumb people would get upset about, so, yeah. Yeah, I am one short of having 10 pages. We'll start the next video cashing these in so I can get my bearings. See you then. Thanks for watching.